Hello and welcome, my friends. We have some more fellow Americans that are not having a great day, but we can pray that they will feel better in time. But we are celebrating Thanksgiving, and so I just wanted to say that I am thankful for all of you that watch this channel and listen and watch the things that I say about whatever. But I'm also thankful for this country and for the freedoms and blessings that we have. I'm so thankful to be an American and everything that being an American represents. And it's a wonderful place to live, and I'm thankful for it. All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's see what's going on. Let's do it.
You know what living in the U.S. is like right now? It's like watching a really bad horror film that you happen to be in.
Yeah.
And everybody else is running towards the killer. And
What?
we're all going to die.
But it's like Biden was the killer, right? I don't know. Like, I know what she's trying to say, and it's kind of ridiculous. Trump is not the killer. He's only going to do good things.
Build the Texas deportation camps.
Oh my gosh. I give you credit for matching your nails to your hair. But aren't you a little too old to be dyeing your hair that color? Oh, and it matches what I don't know what jersey that is. What that's a basketball jersey? I don't know. Anyways, she's very into blue. Oh, and she's got the blue heart. Oh, that's awesome. Blue, blue, blue everywhere.
Who's going to build the Texas detention camps? Who's going to build them? I'll wait.
What are you talking
Mega.
about?
I was just taking some trash out, and I thought I found a flying to give for you.
Oh.
You know, about you losing friends and family members this past week due to your cult activity. But it turns out it was just a plain old fuck you.
Oh, man, you
The
got us.
presidential election results that we have right now,
Yeah.
they are not indicative of who is going to be our president moving forward.
Okay.
I
How
have
so?
known this. Spirit last night, they saw me worrying. Externally, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
But
I think it looks pretty good.
Spirit was even telling me last night. They were like,
Spirit.
Kamala's gonna win. She's gonna.
Lady, if you're hearing voices, I don't know that that's a spirit, and if it is, I don't know if it's a good spirit.
Win.
How is
This
she gonna
morning,
win?
results. It looks like Trump won.
Yeah, he did.
Spirit wanted me to come on as a medium to let you know. Trump, his time in office is definitively over.
I got a question. So, at first it was groceries are going to be cheaper, blase, blase. Now we've proved that they're not
Blase,
going to be
blase?
cheaper. And now it's like, American made.
Well, we don't know that the prices are not going to get cheaper. I hope they will, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, American made. That's good stuff.
want American made. I bet.
Yeah.
Who's going to build the factories?
U.S. workers.
How long is it going to take those factories to get built so we can...
I don't know. A year? There's probably a lot of buildings that are already in existence that we can just move right in and renovate. You know what I mean?
have American-made products? Who's going to work in them for minimum wage? Are you going
to... there's a lot of factories that don't pay minimum wage. I'm sorry. You can make a good living working in some factories. So, I don't know. Depends on what's being made.
going to work in a factory for 12 hours a day?
Who's working 12 hours a day in a factory? I've worked in a couple of factories when I was younger, and I only worked 8 hours a day, so I don't know what you're talking about.
For minimum wage, so these products can be affordable?
And it wasn't minimum
Because
wage.
You want to look at your Lord and Savior's? All of his merch was from China.
I don't know
But
about
now
that.
it's about American made, not about cheaper products. Fuck cheaper. We want American made.
Yeah, that's so horrible.
Y'all, we had our Industrial Revolution. Did we not grow out of that? Did we not learn from that?
She's gonna win. She's gonna win. She's gonna win. She's gonna win.
Okay, this is like a definition, like definitive video of cult-like behavior. You know what I mean? My goodness, ew, she kind of looks like a witch too. I don't want to be mean.
Say it with me. She's gonna win. She's gonna win.
This is a message for anybody who voted for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You are not welcome on my page.
Oh.
I do not want you here. I will not interact with you. You can leave me the most disgusting, hateful comments as you've been doing
I wouldn't
every
do
time I
that.
post a video
I wouldn't do that.
expressing my political beliefs and my hate towards that man.
My hate towards that man. First of all, I would never go on your page and say anything hateful towards anybody, even Kamala or Biden.
But that is my page to do so. I'm
Yeah.
not going to your page and spreading hate, but you are coming to mine and doing it. You are no longer welcome here. You weren't really welcome here in the first place, but I tolerate.
But wouldn't people going to her page, reading her page, whatever her page is, I mean, they would be reading, they would be exposed to that hate that she's dropping. So what's the difference? You know what I mean? Except that she's receiving the hate. She doesn't like it.
Tolerated you because I tolerated a difference of political opinions. And though I still do, I do not want anybody on my page associated with that man talking to me about anything ever.
So how are you still tolerating political differences if you don't want anybody that voted for Trump? That seems a little contradictive.
Again. Bye.
Bye.
Case dismissed.
Heck yeah.
Who else saw the news that Jack Smith filed a motion to dismiss all charges against Donald Trump,
I saw it.
citing the constitutional provision that a sitting president can't be charged?
Yeah.
Maybe not a provision, but a rule,
Yeah,
a law,
yeah.
something.
Yeah. It's something.
I mean, it's a fucking nightmare what's going on around us. Just watching the whole shit just crumble. Convicted felon criminal.
He's not convicted. He was never sentenced. And I believe you have to be sentenced to actually be a felon, right? And he was never sentenced, and he never will be.
In the presidency. It's fucking mind-boggling. But I tell you one damn thing.
Yeah?
It sure as hell has activated me.
Yeah.
Because I am not going to sit back and just watch him and his people tear this country apart.
Don't let him.
Donald Trump is
No.
an embarrassment.
Oh.
The American people that voted for him are
It's a clown show. Just horrible.
embarrassments.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
to fix this shit.
Yeah,
So
we
yeah,
do.
pretty damn upset. Haven't lost hope. If anything, it's only motivated me more.
Motivated me to give more hate out to the world, to give that bad karma a real good spin and see what returns.
So I hope you're feeling the same way. Stay strong, brothers. We will prevail in the end. But
Yeah.
motherfuck, shit is gross.
Oh, it's
A lot of people have been
disgusting.
asking me why I'm trying to flee the state of Florida with my family. The reason why we're trying
Why?
to flee is because red states are going to implement Project 2025 first.
No, they're not. And you're a fool if you're going to rip up your whole entire family, leave your job if you have one. I mean, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, which if you are, kudos, that's pretty awesome. But to have your husband leave his job, just leave? Where are you going to leave to? Where are you going? Going to South America? Have fun.
And that should be obvious to everybody. Most, if not all, of the red states already have abortion restrictions or outright bans. Some of them even have restrictions on birth control.
Oh.
If you think for even a second that they're gonna wait for the entire country to go under Project 2025, you would be wrong.
See, this is the kind of the thing that I don't really get. So she's obviously like, my body, my right, or whatever. So I have the right to kill a baby, but like, it sounds like she already has a family. I don't know how many kids she has, but is she really planning on getting pregnant again? I mean, they're in a family situation, so if she does get pregnant, she's probably going to give birth to that baby, right? She's not probably in the mood to have an abortion, right? So why would it matter to her? She's out of that phase of her life. You know what I mean? So why would she even take this stance? So that's the thing I don't get.
They are going to start implementing it as soon as he is inaugurated. And Florida, the state that I live in right now, is right up on that list. We have one of the strictest abortion bans in the entire country.
Look, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure there are no straight up abortion bans anywhere in any of the states. Like, some of them are definitely way more conservative than other states, which, I mean, personally I'm pretty fine with. But I mean, as long as there's the exceptions are allowed, I don't have any problem.
Right next to Texas, among other things going on here.
Oh,
and I can promise you, with how much of a snake Ron DeSantis is, he's been itching to put all this stuff in place for a while now. And I can promise you, he's going to be one of the first governors to do it, which is why it is so important for me to get my family.
They're not going to enact any of this stuff. I really don't think so. Like, in the comments, because I didn't know this, but there were several comments saying that the Project 2025 was actually written back in the 80s, like during Reagan's era. So, like, I don't understand where this thing came up. Like, they just wrote it like a couple of years ago or something, you know, because I guess that's a straight up lie, which is not surprising coming from the media.
The hell out of here before it gets bad. My husband and I are in an interracial marriage. My husband's Japanese. Our children are mixed. We have an autistic ADHD son, and we have a little girl. Our family is going to be directly impacted heavily by Project 2025. So please watch this video all the way through, interact with it, share it, so that
I guess maybe I need to read Project 2025 just so that I know. But can somebody that maybe is a little bit more informed than I am currently, could you just in the comments let me know, like, what the heck is she talking about? What is in there that could possibly affect her children and her and her family and all that stuff? So yeah, anyways, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Me and my family can get the hell out of here before it gets worse.
Where are you gonna go?
Thank you.
So I just want to say that my kid is unhinged and I love it. This generation of kids, my son is 8 for reference, they don't care. They don't care that they're loud and who knows it, right?
So I'm guessing, just based on your earrings, that I'm pretty sure I know which way you lean. Yeah.
So before the election, my place of employment held a kids election for their favorite book character that had run for president, and so he was
book character that has run for president. What does that mean? What book character? I mean, unless they're reading a book about Abraham Lincoln or something, Thomas Jefferson, but
asked by one of the librarians that worked there. He was like, "Hey, so do y'all want to vote for your favorite president?" And he said, "Okay, but I'm voting with my mom, and I am not voting for Donald Trump."
Oh, what a rebel! What a rebel! Wow, such a free thinker. No influence from this kid's mom right here. None. Oh boy, I gotta love the rainbow.
And then at a program yesterday that he attended, we were talking about being grateful and what that meant. And I asked,
I don't think you know what the word grateful means if you're brainwashing your son to hate another human being.
Everybody to go around and say what they were grateful for, and he came to his turn and he says, "I'm grateful for the whole world, except Donald Trump."
Oh boy, that's so Christ-like. Love thy neighbor except Donald Trump. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the small print there in the scriptures.
Very loudly. And I just love that for him. Go you.
Such gusto.
All right, so I am saying some things publicly, and there are some things I'm saying privately in back channel chats.
That's not good.
I'm doing this because there's actually a lot more dialogue going on right now. We know the score.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more crazy dialogue going on.
We're not dummies. We may have underestimated the zeal for Trump, but we are strategizing. And I want to remind you folks that people are watching us.
Oh, boy.
They're watching us.
Ooh.
Our views and thoughts are being recorded.
Yes, they are. Unfortunately, Big Brother.
My attitude is that I've already said so much crazy shit before he got elected that I'm already fucked. And I'm going to continue speaking my truth because I'm already fucked.
Yeah,
so
you are.
Why not just lean into who I am? I encourage you to do the same.
Excuse me. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
He dropped down!
Okay, I guess he's talking about Biden. Oh, gosh.
Joe Biden, please!
What does this guy do if he gets like a bad grade on a test or something? Like, can he just freak out like this? My gosh. Get a grip, man.
Gen Z, we need to band together.
Oh, yeah.
Please. He was for Gen Z's first president.
That guy needs some serious, like, therapy. How does he function in like the normal, like, everyday life? You know what I mean? If this is real, I mean, he could just be trolling. I don't know. But I bet you he probably couldn't give you one policy of Joe Biden. So, I mean, even if this guy is for real, I think it's mostly for theatrics and probably clicks or something.
We will defeat the Trumpers and the Republicans in Project 2025 because you know what we have that they don't?
What?
Unity.
Oh, gosh.
All they care about is themselves. And as soon as one of their friends or allies says anything bad about them, they immediately cut them off. Just see how many times Trump freaking fired people and other things.
And other things. Yeah, he fired people because he ran businesses, and sometimes employees don't do what they're supposed to do or whatever, and you have to fire them. I mean, that's just part of being the boss, right? Of course, you wouldn't know anything about that because you haven't run anything in your whole entire life. And you're still rocking those rainbow glasses. You really got to get rid of those.
Just because they disagreed with his moron ass.
His moron ass. No, I think it's probably because they were inept employees and they had to be released.
Don't worry, everybody. We will defeat the white men.
Have you ever taken a look in the mirror?
White straight man. I'm a white man, but I'm gay.
Okay. But yeah, let's just clarify. The white cis man, they're the evil ones. Okay. Yeah,
not afraid of it. Come at me, bruh.
All right, bruh.
I think we're about to all find out what Donald Trump's big secret was. I don't think it'll be a secret for much longer.
What secret?
Breaking news about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Jack Smith dropped the case against Donald for the election interference in 2020.
Yeah, he's a douche.
Well done. He really is going to get away with everything. How do you have faith in our justice system? I mean, I get it. Like, it's been lacking and effed up for a while and has needed some sort of reform, but, like...
when you like go after a person just because you can't beat them, so you have to throw them in jail, and you weaponize the DOJ. Yeah. Hello.
I think it was Jon Stewart said that like our courts and our judges were one of the last real guardrails.
You're getting news from Jon Stewart? Because that's not news. I'm sorry.
But how do you have any faith in the justice system if we are literally going to let this man just do whatever he wants? Because he's not above the law. I mean, he's about to be above law. He wants to be above the law. That's the whole point of this. But he's not supposed to be.
Okay.
You know, some of the appointments where, getting on the funny side, I can almost just be like, wow, that's dumb. For some reason,
what are you talking about?
This knowledge, after everything he accumulated, and like the case he has to just...
You're talking about Jack?
To just drop it like that, that hits me harder.
Yeah, because the whole thing was bogus. Anyways, it's like this weird cult fascination about Trump. So Jack just like threw himself into the situation and just like made up complete and just twisted the laws and stuff that were on the book to try to bring these cases against Trump. So I don't know. You're completely delusional if you bought into all this stuff.
I think than anything else at the moment.
Yeah.
Enjoy the holidays, guys.
I will. You too. Happy Thanksgiving.
I can almost put money on the fact that the minorities who voted for Trump are coming to the realization of what they actually voted for.
Freedom. To veer away from communism and Marxism, because that's exactly where we were going. And they made the good choice.
They might be in denial now, but
not.
they're slowly realizing
they got
what
freedom.
a big mistake they made.
Nope.
And they are going to find out what a big mistake they made. All I can say to them is good luck. And I hope for you, just you people, the minorities who voted for Trump, I hope you get everything that you voted for.
Wow, that's very passive aggressive. He's saying good luck, but then he's like, I hope you die.
And more.
Oh,
nobody deserves it more than you.
Those words are very true. And yes, we do deserve it. We deserve a break from this woke madness we've been living in for the last 4 years. Ugh. I'm so glad we're finally waking up to it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I see these Trump supporters and Donald Trump himself celebrating justice not being served. Celebrating that his federal cases have been dismissed or are being dismissed.
Yeah, I would celebrate too.
Celebrating a convicted criminal.
No, he's not.
Not facing justice. A criminal who committed crimes with classified documents. January.
You're talking about Biden? His documents in his garage? Yeah. He's the one that actually broke the law on that one, for sure. And they came out with that report. Was it Agent Herr, I think his name was? And basically said the man was too old and too feeble and too senile to go to be brought up on charges. So that's the only reason he's not being brought up on charges.
January 6th.
They never said
and all
that
the
about
other
Trump.
crimes he's committed. Not having any culpability, any accountability. Yet they say they're for law and order.
Yeah, not lawfare.
Yeah, they sure like to call immigrants coming here for a better life criminals.
I'm sorry, but if you were a murderer or a rapist in like Venezuela, and you sneak across the border, you're still a murderer and a rapist. And I'm not saying every single person coming over the border is a horrible person, because I mean that's just not true. But in any case, they all broke the law that came over the border in that manner. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, if you're a horrible person in South America, you're still a horrible person in America. Give me a break, dude.
But they don't want any accountability for the billionaire who tried to be above the law.
No, brother.
Now, I've said it before, I have nothing against criminals. I mean, there are a lot of people who are good people who commit crimes, and they're...
What? They're good people that commit crimes. Okay.
Sorry for those crimes. They do restitution for those crimes. They make an amends for what they've done. Give back to society, better their life.
But they would normally have to go to jail before that could all happen. And this government right now is not even arresting anybody. They just, if they bring him in at all, they just push him back out like literally the next day without any bail or anything.
That's great. But Donald Trump's not sorry for his crimes.
He didn't commit any crimes.
He's not sorry for what he did. He's
didn't
proud
do
of what he
anything.
did. Oh my gosh. He denies. He blames the justice.
You are denying reality. That's your problem.
This system in this country.
Yeah.
For the crimes he's committed. And millions of people defend. They were proud. They said, I'm voting for a felon. They were proud of it.
He's not a felon.
They're proud of voting for a guy who committed high crimes against this country.
What? What were they? What were the high crimes against this country? He didn't what? Show me.
Who committed crimes that harmed people.
What crimes harmed people? What crimes did he commit that harmed people? That harmed American citizens? Oh, wait. Like Obama droning that teenage boy over in, what was it, Syria or something like that? Like the Middle East? Yeah. That would be potentially a crime. Killing assassinating an American citizen like that was actually innocent. I think he was innocent. I think he was like over visiting his dad or something. I don't know. But it was not a good end result for at least for his family and him, since he's dead. Although, you know, I guess he's in a better place now, but still.
They're proud of it. Voting for, putting a convicted criminal into the highest office in the world, not just the United States. Nobody's above the law.
That's true.
Why does Donald Trump get to be above the law when everyone else has to follow the law? Why doesn't he have to? Another sad and dark day for our country.
Well, that was a pretty pointless rant that guy went on. And man, it's like these guys just get stuck in like they hear one thing from the media and it just clicks in their brain and just like it can't get off of that talking point. Well, anyways, I hope these people can eventually get some help and feel better and, you know, have some joy eventually. So anyway, well, listen, I appreciate you guys watching, and I do love and appreciate everybody, and I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving and has you know, good. I hope they have like good blessings in store for you, like the rest of the year and into the next year and all that good jazz. All right, so until the next video, have a great day. Oh, and listen, if you do like my reaction, I would consider, you know, subscribing. That'd be really cool. Doesn't take too much time, and I'd love to hear from you down below in the comments. So I see a lot of wonderful cool things from you guys. So I appreciate it. All right. Well, you have a great day, and don't eat too much, or maybe go take a walk afterwards. All right. Well, stay safe. We'll see you later. All right. Bye.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear. Let the thoughts build up until I can't hear.